All right. Dragging microphones around and all kinds of good stuff. And let's get this. Got two puzzles to solve today. Sudoku Puzzle 154 is the regularly scheduled puzzle for today. Yesterday I resolved Sudoku Puzzle 152 and didn't realize it until I was posting the solution for puzzle that should have been playing yesterday, 153. So we're going to do 153 as well today. So let's get this, verify I've got this loaded correctly for 154. It says I do. Like we got a Valentine at the bottom here, doesn't it? All right. Now I see I've got a 6 here. And one of these two is going to be a 6. That's a 6. So one of these two will be 6. Otherwise, let's go through the ones. Got 2 possibilities there, 3 here, 5 in this square, 3 in this one. Up here, we've got 4 possibilities, it looks like. And 5 in the middle top square, and 5 in these top left square. 2s. Like we got 2 possibilities here. Top left, top right square. 2, 3, and the middle right square. Middle square looks like it's going to have 3. No, 2. And solve on the bottom left square, and we've got 2 possibilities in the bottom middle square. Okay, 3, we got 2 in the bottom middle square. We've got 4 possibilities in the top middle square. 5 possibilities in the top right square. 4 in the top left square. And looks like 2 in the middle left square. 2 possibilities. No, 2 possibilities in the middle right. That actually cleans up those 2, says one of these 3 has this square being blocked from here. This one being blocked from here. Only leaves these 2, and therefore neither of these, or these 2, meaning that neither of these 2 can be a 3. All right, 4. Like I got 4 possibilities here to here. 4 possibilities in this square, 3 in this square, bottom left or bottom right, bottom middle. I've got 5 possibilities for a 4. Middle square, we've got looks like 6 possibilities. I don't see anything blocking any of the cells in the square, and I've got 5 possibilities in the top middle. 5s, we've got 3 possibilities in the middle, or the middle top square. Looks like 5 possibilities in the center square. A solution in the middle left square, because this one's blocked, and this one blocked by the rows, or by the columns, and this one by the row. So that's a 5. These 2 are not going to be a 5. I've got 5 possibilities here in bottom middle square, and it looks like a solve in the bottom right, meaning taking 2 of the bottom middle square 5s away. All right, 6s. Looks like we went through the 6s already, so I'll skip that for now. If I need to, we'll see about adding more later. I got 3 possibilities for 7 in the top right or top left, 2 in the top right. I've got 2 possibilities in the middle square, upper row. I've got 3 possibilities in the bottom middle square, and it looks like I've got 3 possibilities in the bottom left square. 8's got a solved 8 in the left middle square, and a solved 8 in the top right or top left square. Top right is also solved, 8 in the middle at the top, and then in the bottom right, I've got 2 possibilities at the moment. Bottom middle, I've got 2 possibilities as well, and so we move on to 9's. Okay, I do have at least one 9 here. That means that one of these 2 is going to be a 9, an 8, 9. One of these 2, therefore, will be 9. So we've got the left row or left column of squares marked. I've got 5 possibilities for 9 in the middle square and 4 in the middle right square. I've got 8 possible places for a 9 in the bottom middle square. 3 possibilities in the bottom right, but I just noticed that I actually only have 3 possibilities in the bottom middle square because both the bottom row or the bottom row is fully populated in the bottom left and the bottom right with givens, i.e. ones that were there to start. Upper right corner now, I've got, for square, I've got wide open on possibilities, and I've got 5 possibilities in bottom or the upper middle square. All right, I see a standalone 3 in the left middle square. That is blocked from being a 4. The other square or other cell in the square that is open has both 4 and 3, which means the 4 goes in that one. This one, or the one that had a 3 in it, becomes a 3. Above that, I've now got a 1. The other 2 numbers are basically blocked already. We'll skip Y at this point. I have explained it before. If we need to, I will go through that again. That gives us a solved 1 in the bottom left square. Got some numbers to clean up. Through the board, it looks like. We got a 4-2 pair in the middle row, of the middle row. There's one there that doesn't have 1. That means I've got a 1 in the upper left. No, I've got 2 possible. Got a 1, 9, and a 1, 2, 6, 9 possibility. Oh well. What else we got? Oh, we got the 6 over here. Looking at the row it's in, I've got a 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8 already. In the column, I've got a 3 and a 9. So that gives us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 that we're trying to place, 7, 8, and 9, meaning that it's a 6. Over in the far end here, we've got a possibility for a 3 for the row, and a leftover 9, a 7, 1, 2, and 6. That means that in the wrong, I unearmarked a 9 when I should have unearmarked a 1. That becomes a 9. Unearmark the 9s in the left or right middle square. Get a 4 that gets solved, a 9 below that in the next square down, 2 that gets solved, 1, 3. Okay, that means I've now got in the middle row a remainder 9, remainder 2, and remainder 4. The leftovers in that square are either a 1, 5 in the top middle of it, a 1, 7, 5 in the top left, and a 1, 7, 5 in the top right. Cleaning up. And seeing as a result, I've got a couple of possibilities that became viable along the way. Let's take issue with those. So here we've got a 1 in the bottom center, or the bottom middle square. We've got a standalone 1 that turns a 1, 9 into a standalone 9, and the 1, 2, 9 now becomes 2. And standalone 8 just above it, all the way over to the right. I've now got a standalone 4 of that and 8. The 4 makes the 4, 7 in the middle a 7, and that makes the 7, 9 in the left a 9. 7 fills in above it. I get a 5 in the top, or in the middle of that middle square left, and that leaves a 4, 5 or 4, 3 pair in that square. I've now got a 1 in the middle, upper middle, a 5 in the middle, upper right, and a 7 in the middle, upper left. It doesn't change anything at the bottom there. Clean up the 5, 9s, 9, 5. I've got and the 1 that doesn't there. Got a 5 in the that gets filled or picked as a result. A 9, a 1. All of them are the only ones of their number in the square at all. I've got a standalone 4 in the left square, which turns a 4, 3 in the middle top square into a 3, and the remainder becomes a 4. Down at the bottom, that turns 4, 3 pairs that we started out with into a 3 and a 4. Got a 7, 3, and 9. 9, not 8. And that took us 12 minutes and 46 seconds. And if all you were looking for was solution to puzzle number 154, R154 is posted, we are basically done. However, that's not it for me. I get to solve another puzzle, or at least attempt to. So, doing a create our own puzzle. I'm not actually creating it. I'm just transcribing it. I've had issues from time to time where the transcription has not gone well, and the application will tell me that I'm left with too many possible solutions, and that is because I've put in either the wrong number someplace and it didn't conflict, or put in the wrong number or missed a number as I was filling in, and ended up with a situation where there were multiple solutions that were left with that clue set. So that has been an issue in the past. The application does warn me about such things. Doing my best to avoid that being the situation when I get this, and I see a snowman here. If you're watching or looking at the screen as well. It's the 10th of April, or it would have been the 9th of April when when this puzzle would have been posted. So snowman might seem out of order, but I'm in Minnesota. It's not out of order. We can have snow right up until Easter, and we have had it on Easter Day to the point where I've been snowbound at times. In any case, let's verify that it works, and the timer is running. So I'm going to do my normal here and start with the ones. I know that one of these two is going to be 1 because that one can't be because of the top. These two are full, so these 3 can't be because of the one on the left. That leaves us with just those 2. I got 3 possibilities for now in the middle, or in the left bottom, 4 possibilities in the middle square, 3 possibilities in the middle right, 3 possibilities in the middle, or in the top right, given in the bottom right. In the middle left, I've got 5 possibilities so far, and 3 possibilities in the top left. Okay, choose. I've got a couple of possibilities in the top left, 4 possibilities middle top middle. The top right, I've got 3 possibilities. I've got 4 possibilities in the bottom right, and in the how about if we give the no, this choose we're working with. In the middle bottom, I've got the same situation twos as I did for ones. That means that the middle or the bottom right can't have 2 of the 2s that I placed because these 2 2s conflict with them. And I've explained that before, but if we need to, do feel free to ask. I can cover that again. Okay, 3. I've got 2 possibilities for a 3 here. This 3 blocks that one there. This 3 blocks. That gives us 4 possibilities in the bottom center. Left center, bottom right, I've got 2 possibilities. I've got 3s in the other 2 columns. I've got bottom or the left middle, I've got 2 possibilities because I've got 3s crossing in through the square for column and row, and I've got it's like 4 possibilities or 5 possibilities in the bottom left. Okay, 4. With the single 4 that's on the board, we'll go to the other, that's in the middle left square. The middle right square, we're going to go with 4 possibilities for now. I've got 4 possibilities in the middle square, so 3 possibilities, not 4. In the middle square itself, above that, I've got 6 possibilities in the top middle, and 7 possibilities in the bottom middle. Bottom left, I've got 5 possibilities, and 5 possibilities in the top left as well. top right, I've got 6 possibilities because nothing here is currently blocking a 4. And in the bottom right, I've got the same with 7 possibilities there because, again, nothing is blocking any of the cells in the square from becoming 4 yet. Okay, 5s. I've got a solved 5 in the upper left or upper right. 2 possibilities in the upper middle. I've got 5s in both the center and middle left or middle right. Yep, I see that. We'll get to it. Although it does speed up things a little bit. All right, 5s. I've got 1 possibility here and 2 down here. And just in case anybody's wondering, I did get a clue for one of the 5s, and that also solves, or one of the 8s, and it also solves one of the 5s. Although you should have heard or seen that in the chat. All right, this becomes a 5 as well, which cleans up this one. And, yep, nope, that's it for the 5s. 6s, the top left becomes a given 6 or a solved 6. I've got 2 possibilities in the bottom left. I've got solution in the middle right, and that gives me 2 possibilities in the bottom right, 3 possibilities in the bottom center, and we've already got the 2 possibilities in the bottom left. 7s, I've got 2 possibilities in the center, 2 in the center right, 3 in the bottom right, 3 in the bottom left, 3 in the top, nope, 2 in the top right, or top left, because I've got a solution for 7, or a 7 in the bottom, or in the top middle. That eliminates one of the possible 7s in the middle square, giving us a solution of a 7 there, which clears up our middle right. That becomes a 7 in the middle there. And that looks like all the cleanup at this point for 7s. We've got 8s coming in, a couple of possibilities in the top right. Given in the middle, one solution in the middle left, and 2 possibilities in the bottom right. And that leaves us with 9s to place, earmark anyway. And I am not seeing any 9s on the board, so I get to earmark all over the place. But the 3 in the middle top means that this 4-1 remains a 4, actually it becomes a 1, because I can't put a 1 anywhere else in the row. That gives me 4 possibilities for a 9 in the top right, 5 possibilities for a 9 in the top left. Looks like 3 possibilities for 9 in the middle left, 4 so far in the middle square, 3 in the middle right, and basically I'm just filling everything in, and we're going to have to clean that out by attrition, I think, for 9s. By finding things where a 9 is the only thing left. So for example, I've got a 3 here. It's the only 3 in the square. And the other 2 do have 3s blocking them. So that becomes a 3. The other two cells in the square. Got a 1, 9, 1, 9 pair, so this can't be either 1 or 9. Neither can that. This becomes a 4, and that a 3. Now we've got a 9 remainder here. Do a quick validation on that. Got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so this becomes a 9. That turns this into a 4 up here, and this becomes a 1. Down here we get, where did you move me, dude? Oh, you moved the mouse. And that clicked someplace else. So that becomes a 1, and this becomes a 9. The tail you see in the screen is Cody, who's really just looking for some attention now. He doesn't want to be on TV or on stream, but he's going to be for a couple of minutes until he figures out maybe climbing into Dad's lap is not a good thing to do right now. All right, this becomes a 9. Down here we've got a 3. Clean out the 4. Clean out the 3, 9. Clean out the 9s. Clean out the 3. Clean out the 1. Up here we've cleaned out the 9s. Clean out that 4 in the middle there. Gives us almost a triplet there. Not quite. It both is and isn't a triplet. A triplet to me is where we've got 3 squares where either of or any one, or there's only 2 possibilities in each of them, and if you solve one of those possibilities, it solves all 3 cells. 2 down here, unless that's the only thing in that column there. All right, so we get a 4, 9, 4, 9 pair again, so we get a 1 there, not a 1. Okay. Does that help elsewhere? Yes, it does. We get a 4, 9, 4, 9 pair, meaning that none of the other cells in the row can have either a 4 or a 9 in them. Now I've got 7, 8, 8, 6, 6, 3, and 7, 3, which is a quad, but I don't usually worry too much about those. We'll get those solved in just a little bit. All right, 4, 9, 4, 6, 9. I got a standalone 1 down here, so let's grab that. And that doesn't clean up anything else on the board, so that stays. 7, 4, 7, 3, 9, 6, 7, 9, 6, 4, 9. Okay. Not a lot of help there. Okay. And it looks like I get to start punting and seeing where I get a conflict that prevents me from going forward and back out. So we'll put a 2 in the top left corner, top square, 4, 7, and 3. Got a 9 in the and 7 finishing out the top left square. I've got a 9 and 2 in the top right square. Bottom middle, bottom left, I've got a 4. I could get a 6 and 9 in the bottom middle. 4 in the bottom middle as well. 3, 1, 2 pair. It's a 9 in the bottom right, a 4 in the bottom right, a 6 standalone, 8, and 7. This helps us solve the 9, 6 pair in the bottom left. and doesn't touch the bottom right yet, or bottom middle. I got an 8 and 4 solved now in the top right square, 9 in the middle of the upper center, a 2 and 4 solved there, and that gives me the 1 and 2 in the bottom middle, and a 1 and a 9 in the middle center square. Took us 14 minutes, 28 seconds to solve that puzzle. I will be posting solutions on in the BlueSky app about midnight tonight, assuming I'm awake at that point. We'll see. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so we shall see. Thanks, everybody. I hope you had a great day, and that not getting hammered twice on these puzzles is not a bad thing for anybody. Thanks for the contribution. I do appreciate it, and we shall look forward to catching up on this again tomorrow. I aim for about 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. Currently showing it is about 3:32, so